Okay, let's see. Figure out where she went off to. Oh, we just keep her in the house. I cannot sprint.
Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection. Managed to amass quite a book collection.
There we go.
A pentagram in chalk.
I don't remember if pentagrams have the same meaning in the Witcher world.
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or...
Nope.
So this is where she disappeared to.
I was just delaying going in the basement. I didn't feel like it, but... Apparently I can just summon mystical... Look, and that's how you climb ladders. I was just trying to delay. Can I close... Oh. Wait, Alexander... I think I remember hearing of this character. To elaborate slightly, I've been reading a lot of fanfiction during the pandemic, one of which was a Witcher Bloodborne crossover. I think this is the character I'm thinking of, who's friends, well, partners with benefits with a Witcher. This is loading a lot. Okay.
Wow, nice.
This is much better than your little shack. And that's a deer.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
I wish to kill the bunny. And I can't run either. I'm forced to walk. But...
Greetings, Witcher.
Oh. What is with this game and bats?
Just a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to call.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Just having none of it.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased
Probably
the
showed
world's
up in the
still
first
able
game.
to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
Oh, you were
No.
in there.
We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
I will say about the lodge, they didn't really seem to be doing much. It kind of just seemed to be shooting themselves in the foot the whole way.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Technically, I have a contract. We'll talk about Ciri later.
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horse shit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
True.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri? Well, now I understand the secret.
Oh, I thought it was
Not to
talking about
mention
the
brood,
wife
the furled brat.
of the Bloody Baron.
And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
That's probably the short top. That makes her stand out.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Vellum. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
No, you don't need to go there with
Think I'll
me.
have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with his elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides...
Oh good, the rabbits are
think as I do,
producing more.
She might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Is it going to bring us straight there? Are we going to walk with some dialogue? Oh, straight there.
This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
But yeah, I found, if I remember right, 2 different Bloodborne. Good thing the fruit stayed good. I found 2 good Bloodborne Witcher fics. One was pretty unspoilery. The other had, I think this person, the elf mage in there. They were trying to track the good hunter. Geralt's high vampire friend showed up. I don't know who he is, but apparently he shows up later in the game.
Wild hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Huh.
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Yes.
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Should I use steel or silver for them?
Anything for a hot bath. Follow me.
Oh, goodbye, priceless ancient stone pillars.
Damn portals. Wonder where
Why does the sign keep changing? Well, and they just died in the same hit. You know, we were asking you to... I was thinking of buying these from the merchant earlier. Let's see what they look like. That looks... Oh, and these ones aren't as good as the ones I saw. That was truly horrible. Oh, we're swimming. How do I swim again? Oh, chest. I established what armor I finally want to get. The Ceridasian or whatever cavalry armor. That requires me to level up a few times. Oh. No, this one. Oh, you were just cut in half. Oh, another one behind. I think I really... Something that stands out to me right now was how well monsters were introduced in Witcher 2. With the basement sewer scene as you were trying to move past obstacles. They tried to make the monsters actually seem scary. Oh! I think Thunderbolt's working. Oh, you're just mystically... Oh, oh. Okay, so you're not too durable. I should probably make an attempt to block you. Huh.
Kira.
Wonder if any of these herbs... Oh! I think I remember the Wild Hunt being conventional.
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bomb, anything!
Stay calm.
I think I'll just punch them to death.
I hate rats! Let's get... Let's get... Get them off! Ah! Disgusting! Do you know the diseases they spread?
No! Considering the lack of... can I get over this? Considering the lack of interaction they have with other populations of rats, I would imagine the disease list is pretty small.
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, don't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
I think the Wild Hunt is just normal, conventional
You'd really
people.
worry about me if I went on alone?
So I think Steel would do well.
I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition?
You talked me into it.
Bella Glan. Well.
Huh.
Larena Lunet. Silvete, Larena Lunet.
That's him. That's the elf.
Arveng Tvar, Lady.
How could you tell he was an elf?
What was that? An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Instead, you can just intercept it where you think the person's going to be.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one, no. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, Swallow.
Come now, who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
Because Ciri can
Failed to
teleport.
foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go.
Oh,
Do you
Wild
think
Hunt
following
is
the
separate
scholars
from
will
the elf.
suffice?
We'll see.
I remember something about the Wild Hunt just being different elves. And I forgot that hasn't been revealed yet.
An old
I think-
elven hoard.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the volcano.
Hesitant to believe it soon after I went to cast Igni.
Terrible idea. What happened?
He survived. And wounds healed.
Ah,
Come on.
the lightning isn't doing much. I think
Lost your nerve?
why was my sword down? Oh, he came back. Oh no. Please no. I'm not dying here. This looks somewhat right.
How was the water?
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
Oh. Oh, that was dialogue for me supposed coming back to the water.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
That looks like bird poop everywhere. There we are.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Yep. No. Does the world map explain at all where we are? Technically, yes. It is a physical location. Good.
Cyril, ni forte sol esser.
Oh.
Cyril, ni forte sol esser. Hail Silla Kelpie.
Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Gavanna Glad.
Okay, horses.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Huh.
Another security measure. Damn it all. Shut up.
Oh.
It's a mind game of some sort. You know, can you defeat yourself? Are you willing to? Perhaps these apparitions feel like they are real.
Sorry, I just don't share your doubts. It's real. Let's focus on
Oh,
the
I
fight.
thought he was dead.
Anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes. And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
Okay, that looks like a horse. That looks like loot. Oh.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri. Must be.
Can I turn around? There we go. You know, you'd think flooded ruins like this would be a bit more corroded. Eroded.
Kelpie.
And are we right back?
Cyril, mi forte sol esser.
Was I supposed to push something?
Silla Kelpie.
Kind of just cruised on through thinking it would lead me somewhere.
Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it
There we go.
Come back here. Look, they're opening. Let's go.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
Poke?
Think that's a swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
What else have I played through recently? Been playing a whole lot of EU4. Went through the entirety of a Russia and Byzantium playthrough. And most of the way through a Japanese one, you can only play Japan so long in single player without getting really bored. Once you've won the thing with Kujidai, really
It's grown awfully quiet.
not much else to do.
A bit like the calm before a storm.
That's a golem.
I've a bad feeling about this.
Destroy
Remember the golem boss fight being fun in the last game? This seems like exactly the one he used when. Although this also doesn't seem like it would be. Sorry. This also seems like the kind of fight where a Silver Sword wouldn't do any better. Because the Silver doesn't disrupt magic or anything, it's just that some creatures hate it. Wasn't too hard. I'm also probably over level.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition is a fine instrument.
Golems are weird in this universe.
Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Couldn't we have just run past it? It says go that way, so let's go this way.
Got that feeling again?
Okay. Bad idea. Oh, that is strong. Yeah, I am quite a bit over level for this. I'm like twice the recommended level. But then again, my arm is pretty bad. And I never upgraded it. So, let's read this bestiary thing. Okay. Gargoyles. Gargoyles are brought to life. Scared off more than one burglar. They're awfully short and chubby. It's one over against bomb made of special metal. And Quen. Good. Oh, because it has single large damage attacks. Anything special inside here? Yep. Especially that silver. Okay then. Onwards.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Swallow.
Look, it worked! Come on.
What's with all this teleportation? Is this really necessary? Because you seem to have put an awful lot of work into something that's going to go nowhere.